So we're in North Highlands, and we are investigating the home of a lovely family that has been experiencing a variety of things. We haven't got the whole story yet, as we like to sort of do a walkthrough before we get all the information, but they feel there is some negative energy going on. On the way here and coming in here, I felt a horrible stabbing pain right in sort of the solar plexus area, and I'm still feeling it. And I'm also feeling very electric on my arms and very dizzy and swirly right in this area in the hallway.
Yeah, blue orb just flew past you too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's fun. Blue orbs. Okay, so there is something in the throat. It's like in the lymph nodes. Something with the lymph nodes is very difficult and like not right. I feel pushed. I feel an energy of grabbing and pushing. So something is highly off in your home. And I'd like to kind of walk through into the rooms a little bit and feel it, because something is...
Okay.
I feel very lonely in here.
It's cold in there.
Oh yeah, it's a little chilly, but I feel very alone, and a lot of tears and sadness in here. Ooh.
The blue orb's following you around.
Ooh, the anxiety goes way through the roof in here. Like, I mean, it is through the roof in here. Heart racing, fear, nightmares, night terrors. Like, I am absolutely waking up in sweats and waking up in fear. And very just, everything's wrong, and like feeling of death, feeling of falling, feeling of choking, is very strong in this space. Oh, okay. So this is somewhat of a it's an entity. It's a life. It's got its own life force. It's not demonic, but it's very dark. Like not quite incubi or succubi, but maybe like that sort of like pull life out of you type of energy. So exhaustion, fatigue, migraines would follow. This type of thing. So wow. He is tall, very slender, and very dark. And it's behind Jon.
Yeah, no, I felt him back there.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to sort of hide out of my view, so I am not aware what or who he is, but he has morphed into this shadow figure, but he is not a shadow person.
Okay, gotcha. So, when we're done with the walkthrough, I want to do an IR walkthrough. See if we pick him up on this.
Okay. Yeah, we should do some IR light stuff.
Sure.
Because I am convinced that this is the source of most of the activity. I feel some peripheral energy here. There is a female energy here. She's about 86, 87. She's really a sweet woman.
Oh my gosh.
So, do we know who this woman is? Okay, so...
Can I ask you to look at the shelf and see if you're drawn to anything on the shelf?
Sure. I think it's this.
Huh?
There's something attached to this.
Okay,
There's energy
possibly.
here. Oh, the book. Yeah. Now that vibrates. It's the book.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm in the kitchen. I feel like I'm in the kitchen, and I've got a lot of I'm doing some. I'm just like a lot of dough. I'm doing something in the kitchen. I can see this woman, and she's doing something in the kitchen. She's showing me the kitchen. So I don't know if it's just she's trying to tell me to go into your kitchen, or she's trying to show me a memory. But yeah, this woman's in her 80s, and she's really devout.
Closet.
It's in the closet. There's a portal. Okay, we'll do some meter readings in there.
Closets are a mess.
Well, so the woman is here to protect you. So that is her job and her role. She's trying to fight this really tall, lanky thing that is sort of started human but is turning into something weird. And that thing is trying to suck stuff out of you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's also touching you in ways that are not appropriate, but I feel that it has that sort of
That ability.
That ability, and that it does those things. It might touch you incorrectly. So my feeling is this is an entity that is looking to become a dark demonic entity. It's trying to become one of those.
Another wannabe.
So he started human, but he is trying to become something.
Till
So I feel that, I mean, it could be an entity that was originally created, but I feel like it's a dead human. I feel like it is something that it could have been targeted at you from some direction.
You need to get in here.
They're like, oh God.
You need to get in here.
So this particular entity might be, I mean, it was a human entity, but it is being manipulated and then is decided to become dark and to become, to bloom fully as to what it wants to be. It is taking from you energy.
Can you repeat to her what you told me?
That it's sucking things from you, that it is touching inappropriately, like sexually touching, and that it's doing this because
that's when it all started, dude.
That is its function. So
I'm sorry, excuse my language. That's the case.
So what we
let me know when you're ready to know.
And was it always here, or?
No, I believe that it had you guys in mind for some reason. You're a target for some reason. So it may have been sent to you.
I know who it is.
So the thing with it is that it is removable. But here's a big caveat of it. I mean, we'll cleanse the whole place. We'll get it all taken care of because there's some positive energy here too. Okay. The elderly woman that's protecting you. So we've got that going on. So she's going to help us. We can cleanse it out, but what we're going to have to do really distinctly is that you don't give any consent to this dark entity to ever come back in. Okay. Because of what type of entity it is, if you give it consent, you undo everything we've done.
That's the problem. I never did give it consent.
Yeah,
good. But
that's a good thing.
Then removing it will be easier.
Yep.
Removing it will be far easier in that instance. But yeah, don't even give any attention to it. Once we've removed it, it doesn't exist. You forget
don't even
about
think
it.
about it.
Think about it. Don't ever let it get into your mind frame ever again.
Forget about it.
Because that's an invitation
forget
too.
about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like once we get rid of it, you don't let it into your energy at all.
Cool.
Okay.
That will be really paramount. But wow, this is phenomenally interesting. So, do you guys want to hear the story before we do the baseline with the equipment?
That's fine.